この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and happy Saturday. I don't normally record on Saturdays, but I was out sick with a cold for more than a couple of days this week, and I would like to use the opportunity that I have this Saturday because I have no D&D session in order to record at least one thing and catch up a little bit. I still have, you can probably, I'm not doing that intentionally. There's a little bit of a rasp in my voice, and I'm probably going to have a couple of breaks here that I'll edit out where I just cough my ass off for a little bit. And that's totally okay. I think I'm going to survive. I am mostly better. I've just got some chest congestion, and I'm gonna push through it in order to watch episode 9 of Ousama Ranking. Welcome, everybody. Yes, we are here for Ousama Ranking. I'm gonna catch up, and I want to watch the show. It's so good. Last week's episode on Ousama Ranking was particularly jam-packed with stuff to talk about. I went through and I wrote it all down, and just all the like major things that happened I just wrote down and like bullet pointed out. And it's a full one of my full mini pages. It's like, that's a lot. That's more than I normally have. From Bosse's backstory, to explaining Boji's lack of power, to the potential that Bosse is somehow like outplaying Miranjo, maybe? I don't know. To a really cute giant romance between giants, and eventually that leading into the birth of his son and the seemingly guilt or regret or remorse that leads him to found a castle in order and a kingdom in order to ensure that his son, from whom he has taken power, can have everything else. Very interesting. And then, of course, the episode focuses heavily on the return of the boss, the Bossu. He back, and he's Daida now. Daida is just a strong boy without his own brain in his brain anymore. He doesn't have his own mind in his mind, and that's a little bit fucking freaky. There was this whole thing about killing healing, and we'll talk about it when we get to comments, but not sure what's gonna go down there. Seemed okay with it, but also made some moves that might be against it. We'll see. And we had the return of Hokuro, who returned to healing and told her that he fucked up, and Domas triple fucked up. And also the horrifying news that Daida was the one who ordered this assassination, and she did not take that well. She was going to executify Hokuro, until Domas shows up, does a full, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, save the boy who's being executed sort of thing, and a full heel face turn, becoming a Jaime Lannister character with minus a sword hand, and blonde hair, and a new haircut, and being all rad and cool and stuff. I'm so down for, like, contrite and trying to fix his wrongdoings, Domas, because he seems like he's like a bit of a fool, but he does seem well-intentioned and very loyal, so that's interesting. Bosse reveals himself, as far as I can tell, to Dorshi, as well as revealing himself to Domas, so they both know that the real king is back and is inside Daida's body, as crazy weird as that is. We are also revealed that, or we, as an audience, get the reveal that Bebin is alive, and also that Bebin is highly loyal, at least as far as we can tell. He's got this sort of dead-eyed mannerism, but we see Bosse lift him up from a random shoulder because of an unseen, unaware act of kindness toward a snake, who is the same snake that sort of saves him now, and Bebin is alive and may have his own orders. We don't know yet. I'm quite curious. And Domas and Hokuro have headed off on their new quest, which is to destroy the Hell Gateway thing that's down below the castle. What that actually consists of and why Bosse orders them to go and do this, I have no idea. We'll get to a couple of theories when we get into the comments, but it may be an outplaying Miranjo type of plan, or it might be part of Miranjo's plans. I don't know what the purpose of this is or why it's happening, but we will find out eventually, I'm sure. And of course, we ended the episode on an absolutely horrifying, deeply unsettling scene, as we discovered that Daida is not just gone, he still exists within a darkness that seems endless, a sunken place within his own mind. Pushed away by his father's will to power, Daida is gone, but not completely, and that's really, really interesting. Okay, that covers my list. Let's talk some comments pretty quickly. There are a couple. Aditya Chakrabarti, sorry, writes, I have a theory about some things in this episode. So first, on the topic of assassinating healing. King Bossa gauged the strength of the monsters that were going to carry out the task by first making them fight against Appius, and then hitting one with his club, which easily destroyed the monster. Then, near the end of the episode, he hit Dorshi in the same way to test Dorshi's strength. After seeing him endure that, he looked satisfied, then whispered something to Dorshi behind Miranjo's back. I think he was like, Dorshi will be able to handle them, and whispered to Dorshi a little heads up, something along the lines of, Healing's life is in danger, be on alert and protect her. And thus the comment ends. It's all speculative. I have no idea. I could see that fully being possible, but I can't, jump on that speculation train because I don't have the evidence to back it up. I'd love to see what it actually was and what actually happened, but we shall see. Similarly, Kai, I think it's Kai, it's C-H-I, so I think so. I think it's not Chi, but it could be. Writes, so I don't think Bossy agrees to Healing's assassination. For whatever reason, he seems not to be able to openly go against the mirror, maybe because of that promise, maybe between them, whatever it is. But throughout the episode, it looks like he sets everything in place to have Healing protected. Testing the beast's strength, testing Dorshi, maybe whispering orders to protect Healing after being assured of Dorshi's ability to do so. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. So that's the second person who has the same speculation, which makes it more reasonable, but it's still speculative. Not so sure why he wants to destroy the entrance to the underworld under the city. Does he want to prevent Boji from getting back through there? That just doesn't seem to fit into his character post Boji's birth, IDK. Especially considering how, pleased he seemed that Boji was the most powerful person, right? That's interesting. Is the place where Miranjo made the potion actually that same underworld entrance? I don't know. Maybe. Then again, Domas goes to close it off, and he's headed somewhere else, so I don't know. So many questions. I love it. Yep, totally. Also, I just noticed you added chapters. Nice. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that from here on out. It takes some extra time, but I think it's worth it. And there are JV Gamer also has a long shot about breaking the underworld portal because he doesn't want the mirror to have access to the resurrection potion and wants to stop this. But then it doesn't super track. He seems to be still down for that plan. And Fliffy90 writes, Healing wanting to execute Hokuro doesn't look fair with the information we have, but after some thought, I think it's not that much of an exaggerated reaction. Hokuro was essentially the prince's bodyguard and failed to protect him. In the context of a monarchy, he could probably be put to death even if Boji was struck by lightning. But here, on top of that, he's telling Healing that her other son is responsible, and that's a narrative she can't accept, so she directs her anger towards Hokuro instead. Yeah, I like this comment, and I like your perspective on why Healing would act this way. It makes emotional sense, even if it doesn't make logical sense, and that's perfectly acceptable, especially for somebody who's a monarch, right? So, those are our comments for the day, and we've done our background and recap for the day, so I think we're good to go here. I'm going to take a second to try and cough up a lung, and hopefully that'll stop me from coughing up a lung later in the video, and then I'll be back to maybe show my Patreon and then count you down, okay? Cool. Oh man, I'm like 4 minutes in and I'm coughing so hard that I'm crying and sweating. Oh shit. Alright, that was deeply unenjoyable. I am now one lung less, and I sound super muffled. Is that my voice, or is that's not the microphone, right? That's my voice. Oh shit, that's different. Okay. You ever cough so hard you almost throw up? Ugh. Okay, I'm done with that for now, hopefully. Cool. Oh, that was a hard derail of every train of thought that I could have had. Nice. So, shilling. I have a Patreon. You can support it in the description. It will get you early access to all of my videos, as well as access to the Discord, which is good if you want to talk to me, or if you want to at me and be like, hey, why no video yet? And then I'll probably respond in the Discord more quickly than I will to comments. It's just the nature of things. Check it out if you'd like to. Also, I've got my second channel where I'm posting D&D builds. If you want to check that out, I think it's really fun, and maybe you'll think it's fun too. So go over there and take a look. All right, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and move on into the episode. This remaining cough is really rough because every time I breathe in deeply, I feel like a something in my chest, and so I want to cough it up. But I'm not really producing what I need to, so I just need to let it settle for a sec. Okay, so all of that out of the way, we are good to go here for episode 9 of Ousama Ranking, and we're gonna cross our fingers and pray and hope that I make it through without coughing up too much of a lung. Again, if I do, I'll just edit the sound down, but I don't want to miss I don't want to miss a second of this show. So, let's watch episode 9 of Ousama Ranking before the demons in my chest decide to keep harassing me. I've got the episode up and ready to go. There will be 2 versions, picture-in-picture in the description. Timer up on YouTube. Beep beep timer to count you down. Let's get into it. Turn it up. Maybe not there. I'll turn it up on my end. I am your husband. Eh? I am not Daida. Daida is gone. Yeah. Do I look like your fucking son? Bruh. Dude, he just turned a club into a basketball. What the fuck? That's some strength, dog. I gift this wood to you. Wow, he just crushed it into a diamond? Oh, he's seen that before? Or she's seen that before. Hello, my lady. This is how I charm you. Ooh, was she a nun? Well, that's a big diamond. Yeah, that's hard proof, dude. Nani the fuck? My son is dead? Yeah, where did the Daida go? Sorry, lady. Oh. Wakaran. Oh. Hi, Appius. Hi, Miranjo. Do you suspect anything? No idea. God damn it, they're so good at not letting us know anything. The way that like, information is withheld from the viewer is so good. I know we want more, but that's the point, right? We want more, and so they keep withholding it, and we want more. Okay, I can't wait to turn our attention back to Boji, because so much non-Boji stuff has been going on, while he's just been training and is apparently all set now, right? Queen in the Shield. Hello, Dorshi. Shirudo. Dorushi. Ha! He. Oh, the assassins. Soka. Ho ho ho. Up. Oh, those are some shieldy shields. Hello, beast. Could he have taken 4? Or could he have only taken 3? Who knows? Ah, the past. Hmm. To be the shield of the queen. What's the point? Cool lighting. Hey man, just shut the fuck up and do what I tell you. Ho. If you decide she is not worth protecting. Wow, what a cool line. Just like, oh, buddy, no. It's because he trusts you, dum-dum. It's because he trusts you, dum-dum. What? Yeah, you're poorly put together. We should cut that hair. You want some cake? Huh. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. You don't tell me shit. Damn right. Huh. Oh, Boji. Ah. Boom. Oh, she's bringing Keiki to the boy. Woof. Maybe don't insta-loom over people. Ugh. Bye. Oh. Ah. Amazing. Brrr. Brrr. Grrr. It's his talent. Oh. Motherfucker. You take it when I offer it, dumbass. Don't steal it. But he's not. He's giving it away to somebody, right? Oh, is he putting it at his fucking mom's grave? The woman you will never be. Get wrecked healing. That's so rough, dude. Yeah, what? Just like, I'm not his mother. Like, gonna learn it. Gonna learn that. And Dorshi does too. Though he's not forced to, right? He chooses to. Yeah. So loomy. Bye. Fuck! Just stop physically looming. All you gotta do is get like down and hi. Yeah. But she's trying really hard to fix it where she can fix it. No, dog, it's the opposite. It's straight the opposite. Hmm. Also, his name is Spear, so Spear of the King. Yeah, dude. No, no, no. I wanted your opinion. Just don't give me that bullshit. But Animas! Yeah, sick. No, it's not. Yup, you got him. This isn't everybody, no. But, in this case, how'd you do it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Big. Maybe shrink, actually. Got him. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's amazing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you gotta work on your cardio, bro. I, Wha- I'm a big shield. And we're in present, about to fight. That was all, yep, all in his mind. Oh, so sick. Great timing. Great put together. I ship it. I ship it so hard. I'm so sorry, but I do. Oh, we're in it. Zoom. Shields of power. Sick. So sick. He's like double Captain America. Ah, wow, what a cool 3D shot. Dude. This is so excellent. Ow, 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 ow. Blood, pain, 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 blood. Fucking demon dogs, dude. Is he all armor? Yep. Of course. Why are you so big, dude? Because I'm all shield. My skull has metal plates in it. Ooh, Captain America! Lost a shield, though. Lost both shields, though. Got the knuckles. Give him the knocks, dude. Gotta attack. What? Nani? That's power. What? What? He forgoes all his armor and shielding? The shield man does? Speed boxer? Armstrong? So sick. Wait, what? The what? They're just a family? Root? Root. What the fuck? They have an ecosystem? Gigantes, which are not giants, particularly. And she can control them or enthrall. Yeah, wow, they're normal. And then she fucked with them. Oh. Will he, though? Oh my god. Oh, so sick. Dude, this fight is amazing. Yeah. Pa. The footwork. But he doesn't have the cardio conditioning, dude. No. No. I want him to power through, dude. Come on. I want Daida's response. He did. Stop it. Now he asks you if you're still dedicated. Choose healing. Come on. Yeah! Let's go. Beast mode. Bam, bam. Boom, bam. Let's fucking go. I love Dorshi now. I love him so much. Oh my god. Fuck. Dude, we don't deserve this show. This show's too good. We fully don't deserve it. Best fights in anime that I've seen all year. Pretty much. It's so sick. And they've woven in emotional stakes so perfectly. Oh, they failed? Weird. Interesting. Huh. Soka. Huh. Interesting. Well, we tried. I don't mind. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about, dude? Is that an automaton for her to live in? Whoa. What? What? She just wants to be a real girl? And loves him? Oh, and it all falls down. And it takes strength. This is a way to weaken her. He has her only weakness. And then Domas is going to close it? Yeah, what's your goal, dude? What are you into? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you? True. Whoa. Okay, and the self-hatred. pure evil, maybe. Almost like a tear at the edge of the mirror. What the fuck? There's so many extra layers that just weren't there before. Hell yeah, hide, buddy. I ship it, 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 I ship it. I still hard ship it. She can't be with her son. Like, her husband is in her son's body now. That's over, dog. I ship it, I ship it, I ship it. That's so sick. Oh, hi, buddy. You look pretty fucked. You get nowhere. No, there are walls. Oh, boy, what imagery. That wall of eyes. Wow, that was cool. Who did that? Yes, unless. What will happen? What will change? Nothing. Naranjo? Those are big guards. Hello, Underworld Gate. And she is on the other side now, and Domus is on his way to close it. Right? This is the plan, right? It has to be, right? Oh, shit. Dude, she's in it. She's in a fucking fury now. Dude, you're gonna get yourself killed. Hello. Oh. So happy. Yeah. Because it's happened and there's no going back. How dare you? Yeah. You don't get this. He does, though. Mama. What? Maybe because she's magical? What? Is she gonna follow it down to the downstairs? Where the fuck is he? Oof. This music is perfect. Calm, magic, and listen. This is so sick. Mom powers activated. Where? The mirror? Oh, inside. You gonna cut him open? I'm gonna get you the fuck out, dog. And even if it takes killing my goddamn husband. But that's my king? I fucking order you! God! Nah, dude. You crazy, lady. Shit. Oh, fuck. Let's not do that. Queen? Yeah. I don't think you can cut his body open to get his brain out. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it's hopeless. Oh, dude, I fucking love her so much. Oh, fuck. Clock. Whoa. Wait. Boji. The plan. The long fucking con is still going, huh? Uh-huh. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just chilling. Doing what I gotta do. Oh, buddy. The hope is gone. What a scene. Nobody's going to help you. The mirror. The mirror. Wow. Yep. You got no way, dog. Start thinking. Start meditating. Start using the only thing you have. Yep. Yep. You feel just like him. Right? Yep. Empathy through struggle. You understand the pain of others through your own pain. Fuck. What? What an episode. Again, no Boji stuff. What the fuck? Ooh, yeah. I want to go back to something that I said right as we finished the first portion. Because we watched this first portion and we talked through it. And Wakaran stands out to me so much. Now, it works in world because it's interesting, but the thing that stands out to me is more of how this highlights something really amazing that the show has done. And that is the slow doling out and withholding of information. And I mentioned it as we headed into the OP, but I want to talk about it just a little bit more because it's so fucking good and so fucking important. It feels like every episode, the plot thickens significantly, but like every episode, we get more questions than we have answers, right? Like, what is really going on? What is actually the plan? How is Daida, or I guess King Bosse at this point, working to seemingly outsmart Miranjo? I really think that he's at odds with her and is setting up all of these contingencies that he hopes will come to fruition in certain ways. I think that him dancing with Miranjo throughout this episode is specifically to drain her of her magic and cause her to do what he knows she will do, which is go back to the underworld. And he's already set Domas on a mission to go and close that gate and maybe lock her away, at least for a short time. And then he has created a circumstance where Boji is gone and is out there in the world becoming stronger, and he's very happy that Boji is getting stronger. And it's revealed again that part of that is his plan. It's part of his goal. He's going with the flow because there are things that he couldn't have expected, but he's still making moves, significant moves. And we see through some of these flashback sequences, we got it with the Bebin moment, right? Like, hiring Bebin and making him who he was is a part of Bosse's plans. It has to be, right? But we see it in this episode too, this demonstration of this king who is thoughtful, especially when it comes to the people he surrounds himself with and the people who he surrounds people who are important to him with, right? The way he vets Dorshi is really interesting. It's a series of tests, not just your strength, but what will you say? Do you think that she's worth guarding? And it's the way that Dorshi chooses to answer that question that is the thing that causes Bosse to say that this is the man for the job. It's the way that he answers, of course she's worthwhile, isn't everybody, and that's what it is. It's test after test after test, not of just suitability or strength, but of actual like moral alignment and like a different level of faith, right? Or trust. Because there's one level of trust, which is like, I trust that this individual will be loyal. And there's another level of trust that is, I trust that if I order this individual to do something that is truly against their code of ethics, that they won't do it. And he gets that level of trust for Dorshi in that moment. And it's why he, as Daido, when he comes back, tells Dorshi about the assassination, tells him straight up, I'm on the side that's trying to kill the queen, and I've previously given you an order, which is to protect the queen. And you think that she is worth protecting. And I know that you think that she's worth protecting. So who are you going to side with? And of course, he knows that Dorshi will side with the queen, or at least he expects it. But that's all plans within plans that he's set up for a long, long time. And so what it indicates to me about Bosse is that this big king man smash things real good, is not Bosse's power as king. That's just the thing that allowed him to establish the kingdom. What has kept him in power for this long, partly is his overwhelming drive for it. Clearly he is driven toward power. That he wouldn't have made the deal with the devil initially if not. But also that he is a damn good leader and a damn good judge of character and a damn good planner and strategist. And that's really fascinating. And in a show that is now focusing around these interesting strategies, almost more than anything, it's really cool to have this character in play who is ambiguous morally, is going with the flow, doesn't have all the answers, but still must express himself in a position of power in a way that plays multiple sides against each other. It's fascinating. But beyond that, just the way that information is doled out to us in little bits and withheld otherwise is fantastic. Like, we still have no idea what the fuck is going on. And we still haven't seen Boji for like 2 episodes. It's amazing. Oh boy. That mirror watching everything. I love that we keep showing that the mirror is watching everything. It becomes to me more like an idea that everybody who's aware of the mirror is on edge. Specifically Daida Bosse, right? Is on edge whenever she's there. He has to be acting at every point, and he has to be hiding any moves that he makes from her, like talking to Dorshi. But she saw that, right? So she might still suspect something, but maybe not. Who knows? In any case, Dorshi goes out to protect the queen, puts on his shields, and we set up with these cool shots, and we get all ready to go, and we cut from that window to the same or a similar window, and we meet young Dorshi. This whole conversation happens, and it's fantastic, shatters his life, and of course, I love the transition from him in this pose to him in this pose, because it's the same, right? It's so fucking good. And the Keiki. I love Healing's whole manner, and I think I am falling in love with her as a character, like, fully actually. She's so sweet and silly and flawed and trying her best so hard, and like, emotional but capable of holding it in sometimes, and then capable of sitting and thinking about like how to change the thing that she needs to change, and puts in the goddamn work to make it happen. I'm actually a little obsessed. I've got a big fucking crush on Healing. I think she's the coolest. I think she's the coolest, man. I hated her at first, and I think she's the goddamn coolest character. And I think Dorshi thinks the same thing. And It's not gonna happen, but I fully ship these two. They're perfect. They're perfect, and I love it. Okay, so these moments are fun. The big loom is the biggest problem here. Just like solid hard looming over this tiny child. These scenes are absolutely hilarious. Boji just running and flipping and sprinting everywhere. I have cake! Come back, child! But only when she stops trying does he come and steal the cake. Hey, what the fuck? And he brings it to his mom. So brutal, right? Because she comes up and sees this and just sits there and is like, I'm not his mom, right? The kid knows it. I can't be this kid's mother. Fuck. But what I really love about this character is that this, of course, doesn't stop her. She goes and she gets the training, and Dorshi does too. Though he's not, it's indicated that he's not been ordered to. He does this of his own volition. And she still looms and doesn't get through to him at all. And we talk it through. This is the man for the job. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, what happened? Y'all are hanging out. There's trust formed. She managed to figure it out. This is so cute. My cough is getting worse. I'm going to have to accelerate this discussion. I'm so sorry, everybody, but this is so cute. This scene where she takes off and run, and then he takes off run, and then he takes off run. Amazing. Also, I just realized that she reminds me in some sense, maybe it's the nose. It's the main female character in Popeye. I think it's Olive Oil. Is she Olive? Olive Oil? She's like broomstick thin and has a pointy nose, I think. Yep, Olive Oil. She fully actually looks nothing like this. I guess maybe it's just the way that she starts like running in that sequence. She looks fully nothing like Olive Oil at all. Super different. Maybe it's just the mannerisms or something. It fully clicks in my head. I'm like, that's just like Olive Oil. OYL oil. Huh, I don't know. And then the very funny Dorshi takes off as well. It's just such a cute piece of lively character animation. And there's a bunch of lively character animation in this episode. Okay, we got to talk about the centerpiece, the beasts. The center beast. This whole fight is amazing. These 3D shots that they're doing, which are, I don't know if they're 3D or if, and like rotoed or what, but they're fantastic. Absolutely top tier in terms of setting the stage for each of these shots. Hyper dynamic, like just the way that we come in over his shoulder for setting up this scene and zoom up to show the whole room. This is absurdly well put together. Absurdly well put together, and it shows in every moment. We've got a solid understanding of the spatial relationship between these characters, and every time something interesting or dynamic happens, we shoot it with the camera in the most interesting and dynamic way possible. This is pure excellence in animation, as well as beyond like, oh, that's good animation, which is to say somebody draw this real good and make it go flowy flow real good. More importantly, it's extraordinarily well planned. Extraordinarily well planned. Like you can all the stages, all the steps are working together in unison. The way the backgrounds look and feel, the way we flip through this sequence from outside perspective, and we track immediately into Dorshi's perspective, and we don't miss a beat when we do, and we know we're in his mode, and then we snap out of it, and the motion all feels fluid and continuous. We see the lampshade that he's knocking into, and then he knocks into it, or the candelabra, poof, 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 and he's down, it's bad, he bleeds, but he doesn't. We get to see the big reveal. And the way we do these sequential reveals of Dorshi's power and his leveling up, sort of, as he's fighting, are fucking awesome. This big sweeping shot, these shots have to be done with 3D backgrounds. Like, yeah, they have to be. It looks excellent, though. I have no problem with that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think this is the best instance of use of three-dimensional backgrounds and full background animated shots, especially within an enclosed space, that I've ever seen. The only times that I see things that equal this are in older shows where you will occasionally get a short sequence with hard full background animation. We'll see it when we saw it in Eiko when a character runs down a hallway, and we've seen it in a couple of other things where we get that full lock-in background animation. And usually this requires one of the best animators in the world at whatever time period it's being drawn. and a reason to put that much effort into a scene. Here we have it pretty continuously throughout a sequence, and I think they're very clearly using more advanced tools to make it happen, but I've never seen it in this frequency and at this quality, at least that I can remember. I just haven't, and stuff like this is so dynamic and so powerful for setting up the shots. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. And it's just like every shot is like that. And then he explodes with power, which is so sick. The pa as he punches these out are so sick. I actually do want to frame by frame these because look at the smears and the after images. It's got so much, forgive me, but punch to it. I mean so much. And they're all different, right? This is not a repetition of the same frame over and over. This punch comes, leaves a blackout after image. This punch comes, holds back. And then this one is way in front of the camera, pop. Fully covers the camera, pow. And then drops an after image that holds for a few and then comes back. Insane. Yeah! Come on. And then this is fascinating. These demon creatures, these fucking evil-looking hellhound dogs, totally chill. Totally chilling in their own cool-ass ecosystem down below. They got babies. They live normal lives. And then Miranjo comes and fucking mind melds with them and turns them into red-eyed evil demon monsters. They're just cute puppy dogs until they're not cute puppy dogs anymore. Fucking crazy. But if he takes his armor off, he will be unable to protect healing. And that's our setup. All we want from this point in the episode is for Dorshi to prove her wrong, right? Because fuck you, Miranjo. No. This sequence is so punchy and so perfectly timed. Loom, tension, 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 snap. The snap leads directly into gather power, gazelle punch. Poof. Snap. Leap, snap. It's tension, boom, tension, boom, tension, boom, tension, boom. It's like not even like a roller coaster. Like roller coasters don't do this. Roller coasters have more tension in the initial build, and then it's like woo, 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 woo. This is, I don't know. I don't know. It's like watching an excellent archer. I know that's so weird to say it this way, but let me expand the analogy so that it makes sense to you. Tension in the string, moment of maximum tension, both physically in the string and emotionally as we watch. Where will the arrow be? And there's a split second where the arrow's in flight and we barely register it, and then it sprouts from the target. It's a bullseye. They nailed it. And then there's another arrow in the quiver. There's another arrow on the string. Tension maximized. Done. Tension, done. Tension, done. Tension, done. Over and over and over throughout the fight scene. It's really immaculately executed, and nobody does these this way. Nobody does fight scenes this way. Nobody. This is the best. This is the best that I have seen in forever. And I think the best that I have seen outside of, I don't know. I can't think of anything that comes close. I mean, I haven't been watching a lot of Battle Shonen recently, to be fair. When it comes to like a choreographed sequence that has tension and resolution and really effective quantities, Symphogear is a go-to that I'll talk about. I think actually Precure is also a go-to that I'll talk about because the execution is usually excellent. But I don't think most shonen is anywhere near this. Truly. I don't think Hiroaka comes close in most of the fights to this level of stuff. Now, different and interesting and super different, obviously. It's like it's comparing apples and fucking not even a fruit, right? It's like comparing apples and celery. And they're so different, right? But still, I can't think of anything. Fire Force didn't do shit. Had nothing. Had some cool fire stuff and some cool shots and some cool scenes, but not this sense of pacing, this sense of tension and resolution throughout a fight, or the choreography, or the three-dimensionality, or the just coolness. Not even close. All right, so we come into Dorshi will be unable to protect healing. Snap, snap, boom. Tension, release, and he starts to win. And he starts to lose. He gets chomped up, starts bleeding. And he makes his fucking choice. What are you thinking? Well, I know what I'm thinking. Fuck this shit. I'm not dying here. These faces are extraordinary. These shots are incredible and ultra powerful. I love the flash throughs of bone as he snaps this thing's head and passes out on the floor. And Daida turns and distracts Miranjo from a moment of failure, right? They've just failed. And he turns and says, why don't we enjoy this moment? And she can't help herself. And she invests her soul and spirit into an automaton of herself. She wants to live on. She wants to be real. And she loves Bosse. This is like the biggest piece of information that we've gotten forever. And it still tells us almost nothing. But it does reveal not one, but two weaknesses. One, that she loves him and that she'll do almost anything to be with him. And two, that she can't be doing this stuff for very long before she needs to go to the underworld and regather her power. Interesting. Fascinating. And Bosse's smile all throughout it as he glows in the lights is perfectly, how do I put it, indulgent. Perfectly obliging. Exactly what she would want to see, right? I think he's acting. I really do. Anyway, she goes off. And he makes choices. I want to make what you desire come true. I don't know. And he says, I'm such a graceless person. And she says, yes, so am I. So twisted. I'm so fucked up. And it's like a connection. Yeah, we're both so fucked up. Yeah, we should be fucked up together. But is it real from his end? Some of it is. It taps into real remorse. But is he just manipulating her? I think maybe. And it excites me. Okay. So she goes. And Dorsey's alive. And we turn to Daida. And it gets so much trippier and so fucking good. This wall of eyes. These things looking down on you. These insane sequences as he gets warpy. And I don't know who's responsible for those. But they're very cool. And she goes into the underworld once more. And Healing is unstoppable. Healing is angry. And Healing fucking hears her baby boy. And in the dopest fucking scene with this three-dimensional spinning shot, perfectly hand-drawn, perfectly executed, she vibes out and hears exactly where he is and realizes that it is hopeless and there is nothing that she can do. And she can do nothing but have a tantrum that is mirrored on the inside by Daida's own. And Bosse is just going with the flow, but he has a plan too. And Daida has to sit and think and stop being freaked out and use the one tool he has left, which is his mind. Because there's no escape. But he can get messages out sometimes, if only to Healing. And that is fascinating. More importantly for us, Daida gets a chance to learn empathy, to learn what it means to be restrained, to learn what it means to not have options. And that's incredible for this character. Incredible. So much development for so many characters over the course of this episode. Some of the best fight scenes that I've seen, full stop. And an incredible piece of like timing and pacing and tension, not just within the fights, but outside of them too. This episode is excellent and this show is excellent. And I'm going to go cough up a lung again, so I'm going to end there. Thank you so much for watching me watch Ousama Ranking. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. I'm sure I've missed things because I skipped around a little bit in the discussion here because I want to get this done and out to you. So please, let me know any thoughts you have. Drop them in the comments, and I will either respond to them or talk to you about them in the beginning of next week's video. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry that it's coming a little bit late, but I'm glad that I could catch up. And if you like the content or would like next week's a little bit early, you can go check that out down on the Patreon. Otherwise, I'll see you next Wednesday for more Ousama ranking. Thanks for watching. Peace.